When Allah revealed his undeniable proof, humanity split, just like a bifurcation point in dynamic systems. But let's be clear, nothing compares to the knowledge of the Creator. The Bayyina wasn't just a message, it was a divine law that separated light from darkness, clarity from confusion. In mathematics, a bifurcation is the moment when a system splits into two irreversible outcomes. Surah Al-Bayyina presents that exact moment for mankind. Your life isn't random. Every intention, every decision, every emotion is a variable in the divine equation of salvation. Allah doesn't need to prove anything, we're the ones who need to recognize the perfection in His design. Reflect on this. How does the Master of the universe speak to you through laws and structure? Where do you stand in this equation? Allah, the All-Knowing, the Most Wise, sends down the truth and gives hearts the space to choose. But why do some people never see the light, even after the proof has arrived? In Surah Al-Bayyina, Allah describes hearts that are blocked not from ignorance, but from inner decay. In science, we call this entropy, when a system becomes so disordered it can no longer receive new input. Some people have knowledge, but lack the spiritual structure to absorb light. Just like chaotic systems in physics reject signals, diseased hearts reject guidance. But Allah is never unjust. He gives everyone a fair chance. Is your heart open to receive the light of divine clarity? Think about it. Bayyina means a clear and undeniable proof. But in Surah Al-Bayyina, it's far more profound. This isn't human speech, it's revelation from the All-Knowing. In logic and mathematics, we use what's called a formal proof system, a precise, step-by-step process that leads to undeniable conclusions. Surah Al-Bayyina follows this very structure, beginning with revelation, distinguishing the believers, and ending with the final outcome. But here's the difference. The source is divine, perfect, absolute. It's a structure not subject to error, designed by the one who created logic itself. And despite its depth, Allah made it accessible to the human mind. This isn't random belief, it's structured divine engineering for the heart and intellect. Share this reflection and join us on Telegram for more exploration. When Allah describes the believers as the best of creation, it's not just praise, it's a divine distinction. In advanced mathematics, we study fractals, infinitely complex patterns that repeat at every scale. The true believer is like a fractal. Look deeper, and you'll find recurring layers of patience, compassion, faith, and clarity. They are not random. They're built upon a divine pattern, sculpted by the one who created both the soul and the stars. A believer's heart reflects infinite dimensions of goodness. This isn't just spiritual, it's mathematical beauty encoded by the Creator. Allah placed patterns of eternity within those who follow His light. Can you feel that infinity within yourself? Surah Al-Bayyina warns, they are the worst of creation. Fire shall be their eternal home. This isn't just warning, it's a description of an irreversible law in the universe. In mathematics, we study irreversible functions, processes that can only move forward and never return. Disbelief isn't a moment, it's a sequence of conscious decisions that lead to a state with no turning back. Not because Allah wants to harm anyone, but because some people choose to seal every door. And Allah, in His perfect justice, never punishes without clear proof. Just like a system with a terminal state, once you're in, there's no escape. Have you chosen a path that allows return, or have you entered a closed system?